There's three key words to keep in mind, because whoever is looking at this, these three words will apply to them. And then we'll blend those words into the vastness, okay? The three key words are talent, customers, and leadership, because that's the mantra of our culture. We're a talent-driven place. We have 140 businesses. We're the largest monthly magazine publisher in the world. So if ever Good Housekeeping or Red Book or Town & Country, Cosmopolitan, Esquire, the new Oprah magazine, and on, any of those magazines are in the homes of the people watching this, we have the privilege of touching them where they live, but what drives every single one of those magazines is talent and customers. So we treasure talent and we treasure customers. And the role of the leadership, which is true for all the businesses I'm about to describe to you, would pertain to every one of those businesses as the bridge between the talent and the customers. So we don't think our business is very complicated. As a matter of fact, we don't think any business is very complicated if you treasure the talent and treasure the customers and nurture the leadership. We're also the owner of 29 television stations throughout the country. We're a major broadcaster, all major markets. That's a public company. That's part of the Hearst Corporation that's public, the only part, because we couldn't acquire more television stations without the benefit of stock, all right? Otherwise, everything else we do is private, which has a lot of advantages in today's society. We also own the largest producer of movies for television. No consumer movies for screens, but more than likely whoever's watching this, if they ever watched any TV movies in the past year, we've touched them where they live. We also have several cable networks that we own in partnership now with Disney. They bought Cap Cities ABC. So ESPN and ESPN2 and A&E and Lifetime, the History Channel, those are all our networks that touch people's lives. We have several new media entities, women's.com, etc. And we, of course, are the 7th largest newspaper company in the country. We have 15,000 employee colleagues. Our magazines are published in 65 countries and 45 languages, so that we're a global company as well as a domestic company. And so when you talk about the vastness, it's interesting. We don't think of ourselves in terms of vastness. We think of ourselves in terms of franchise strength, treasuring the talent, treasuring the customer, and nurturing the two of those by the leadership. We're a very informal group. There's a handful of people that run the organization that have the privilege of guiding its destiny. But we never think in terms of us and them. We don't think of our colleagues as employees. We think of them as our colleagues, right? We all have a common purpose. So that's a long answer to a simple question.